Hey everybody, Butch Hartman here, and you know what? I love to draw. Do you like to draw? Awesome. Let's draw something together. We're going to draw one of my most famous characters from one of my most famous shows, the Fairly OddParents. This character's name is Mark Chang, but he doesn't look like a Mark or a Chang or a Mark Chang. He looks more like a green squid from another planet. That's because he's actually an alien from the planet Yugopotamia, and he first made his debut on a Fairly OddParents episode called Spaced Out, where Timmy wished to meet an actual space alien. So without further ado, let's get into drawing some aliens and draw one of my favorite outer space weirdos, Mark Chang. All right, let's draw Mark Chang. Yeah, he's an alien. Okay, so we've got our nice white sheet of paper here. I've got this marker with sort of a bigger tip on it, kind of fun. And we're gonna do the beginning shape for Mark. Start low on the paper, bring it up, make it kind of a curve like this, and then bring it right back down. So you've got sort of a horseshoe kind of a shape here. All right, and then we're going to go up to the top of the shape and draw a straight across line, and then another straight across line. Now that's Mark's little his little glass dome on his head, but you can see his brain inside. So go to the top of that line and make a little curved half circle there. And there's an antenna. Hate to think how they attach these. Straight up, little circle, and two lines. 1, 2. All right, so that's top. Now, the brain has some texture on it, but it's playful texture. 1, bunch of little swirls, 2, 3, about 5 lines in there to give us some texture on his brain. Now, Mark is composed of a lot of curves, a few straights in here, but let's draw his eyes. Okay, let's do 2 big circles, one on the left, one on the right, another circle inside, another circle inside, circle inside that, circle inside that, and now 2 rectangles above his eyes. And make sure you color them in black. Hide the details behind them. Again, Fairly OddParents is a lot of fun because a lot of people have floating body parts in the show, which I love. Now Mark has no nose. Just go here to the side of his mouth, of his eye, and bring his mouth all the way around like this. And then bring it down from there and go all the way down. And then you want to go straight across, straight up, and then 1, 2, 3 lines for his teeth. Make the inside of his mouth and make a tongue right there. Now, his arms. How many arms does he have? I don't really have a count. Sometimes I'll draw 6, sometimes I'll draw 8. Why don't we draw, let's just start drawing, see how many we can draw. So start on one side of his body and come down and go up and make like sort of a backwards S shape and start at the end and come back down and stop. That's one arm. Now what I'll do is I'll draw like a little swirly arm like that. And then I can sometimes tuck another arm back here. I've got 3 going. Now let's draw one that's sort of like a little bit more wrapped up, like a cinnamon roll. Come around, go like that. Okay? And maybe now I could do it. Now you want to have some variation. Don't do everything the same because variation is very key. And it looks better. Now draw another arm coming down like this. It's a little bit different than that one. Now you can draw another cinnamon bun but going the other way. Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arms already. I can draw now another arm coming up like this. See, none of these arms match, which is good. And then one last arm right here, and there you go. Now, he does have some clothing on. I don't know if you call it a shirt or a belt or whatever, but you got a straight line here, and a straight line here, another straight, yeah, some thickness there, and then there's a straight line here and a straight line here. Now there's like a little a line here, and a line in the middle. That's his little clothing. And so there you have Mark Chang from the planet Yugopotamia. Now, you want to sign your work? Mark, I hope it's okay that I sign my work. Yeah, dude, no problem. And there we have the Prince of Yugopotamia, Mark Chang. And Vicky does not like him.